Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back here once more. Made some adjustments here. I think we should be good now. I'm going to monitor this for a bit. But let me know if there are any audio issues or anything like that. I would appreciate that. Because when I am doing this from the PC, it is a little bit uh, tough to get an idea of how the audio sounds. Because I'm just getting the audio directly from the game itself. Okay, there we go. I could double check some settings here real quick. I think we... Oh! It changed the... That's why. There we go. I think we should be good now. I think so. Yeah, text seems okay. That seems okay. Okay. It even has a weird, like, hey, here's... You can do multiplayer with this, which it's not... It's passing the controller. It's not anything specific to the game itself, what it's doing, but... Alright, let's see. Let's look at the truck. Moving truck rumbles softly to itself, painted on its side. Other words, Lizette's antiques, furniture, glassware, curiosities. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened. I don't know what the heck this thing's doing, but the recording seems to be okay, so I think we're okay here. Alright, let's talk to Joseph here. Damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles? Whiskey? Lost a tire or something. Spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. Hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. Did I hear a dog? Which dog's name? His name is Homer. Her name is Blue. Just some dog, I don't know his name. Let's go with Blue. I think I'd like to have a dog named Blue. Blue sounds like a sweet old hound. I used to know a dog like that. Jeez, that dog definitely looks a bit old. Blue sounds like a sweet old hound. I used to know a dog like that. Hey, here's some jerky for Blue. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog will eat it. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. I've been drinking all evening looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. I've been driving all evening. Ooh. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset. Uh, we've been looking for Dogwood Drive. Hey, I understand. You have got to do the job you're paid to do. Maybe get some rest somewhere in there. Maybe have a drink. Then back at it. So there's dignity in that rhythm. Yeah. Let's see. So where is... I'm trying to check the webcam here. Uh, okay, so where is Dogwood Drive? How long have you been working here? What's your rhythm like? Uh, let's see. What's your rhythm like? Oh, I just like to listen to the TV. I used to do a lot of poetry on the computer, but I don't have the ear for it lately. Listen, you and Blue would have been driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of, well, to get there you've got to take the Zero. The Zero is a tough route to find. But you can use my computer to look up directions. You'll have to head down into the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those winding lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet out here. The basement door is back there in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here, take this lamp. It gets dark. Alright, I'm excited to... Ooh. Oh no, I didn't want to... Just head back in the office. You came upstairs. Alright, I'll do it now. There we go. I was wondering what the... Okay. I can turn that off. Okay. Yeah, like that's... Right stick to move that cursor around. Oh, I wonder what's... It's a little bit of a 3D here, but not too much. Alright, let's head into the basement. See what's going on down there. I really should look at maybe the Chromium new thing they put out for Edge. I have to look into that. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. These are the rules. 1. No open flames near gasoline. No consumption of beer or sprites on the premises. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic, relax, count backwards from 5. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Well, this is a heck of a basement already. I can see that. Oh. Yeah, it's the exit. Oh, what is that? Nope. Yeah, what's over here? Basement people. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in the folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and highway maps cover the tabletop. Oh, let's talk to them, see what's going on. Let's see, clear our throat. Have you all seen a breaker box down here? Sorry, I didn't know there was anyone down here. Yeah. To Bob, did you hear something? No, sorry, I was looking at the rules again. To Bob. It gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So it's your turn now, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? Are they playing D&D down here? I don't see it. Did you drop it? It should be easy to find. It glows in the dark. I wonder if I turn off the lights. No. No, did you lose something? Roll off to the left there, but I don't see it. Well, I'm not going to go look for it. It's too dark down there. Why don't you go down and get it? I'll just study the rules here. Alright, let's keep going. I don't know, it seems like that's kind of the thing. Yeah, we saw the sign. Is that... I can't go anymore? Oh! The number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has reassuring, almost comforting weight. Place object in his jacket pocket. I want to say... Yeah, you have like a notebook here and inventory a little bit. And all we ever knows is just 5 dogwood drives, what we're looking for. So yeah, let's get back over here, kind of see what's going on. What? The chairs are empty and the surface of the table is bare. Huh. Well, we can walk past them now. Breaker, alright. What was a heck of a basement down here? Also, that's a weird way for that dog to be sitting. Oh, hey, we can figure it out. Okay, no more drop frames issues, so we should be okay now for the time being. Oh, it's night now. There's something about a gas station at night that's all brightly lit that looks really nice. And also this is a very, very fancy gas station with the giant horse head. Hey, what's up? Joseph. There it is, just as those lights wide. Yep. Well, I'd better get those directions and head to zero if you don't mind. There are some people down in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, huh? Well, strange things happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computer's in the office. You're looking for Marquez. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to the zero. Password is, damn, I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kind of long, kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. Alright. You'll figure it out. Let's see. Computer there. Taps a key, awaken the computer from its reverie. User. Conway. Joseph. I assume Joseph. Wheels slide loose, the stairs drop away. I talk and listen to him talking. Wheels slide loose? Nobody saw the accident. The moon throbs. It's... okay. You just breathe road. Password accept. Okay, that's. I guess it was a password. I wonder if you pick the other ones, how that goes. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Messages, address book, games. Well, let's see what games are. Games is not real. That's weird. Messages. One from Donald at hotmk.mail. Message 2 is from accounts at consolidated.mail. Let's read message 1. Let's see what's Donald saying. Fragments of dim lovely forms. Fragments dim of lovely forms. Joseph, I know it's been a while and I know you're still sore, but there's a whole world in here. We need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. Never mind, I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. Alright, great. And a message. I wonder what the second message is. Alright. I kind of enjoy just like looking through this stuff. Account standing, urgent. Dear Equus Oils, this is an urgent automated message. Your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we will switch you to your low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to Sustained Brownout Select. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power Co. And a message. Message 1, okay. There we go, exit messages. Alright, let's go over to the address book. This is where we need to go. I said Marquez. 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65. Turn left as soon as you can see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of that mountain tree, of the mountain there. Can't miss it. Got it? Out there on Macondo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey look, while you're down there, I loaded that old TV of mine into your truck. I borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago. Now the power's all weird over here, I can't pick up anything but static in public access anyway. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she wanted back at home. It's a nice TV. It probably is. Alright, so now we can say goodbye to Joseph. Sun's gone down. You and Blue better get on that road if you're going to make your delivery. Alright. Hey Blue, what's up? Oh, that's good. How's it going, Blue? Take it easy, Blue. How's it going, Blue? Ooh, how about a treat? Here's some jerky from the gas station attendant. He's a bit odd, isn't he? Oh, I got an achievement here. You're not going to see it. Titled, I Bet a Dog Will Eat It. Okay. He's a bit odd, isn't he? I guess the night shift will do that to you. What do you think of this place? Take it easy, Blue. What do you think of this place? It's odd. I never noticed it driving by. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Back to the truck. Take that TV with us. Man, I really... Seems like I need to get a new CPU, I don't know. Yeah. Let's get back on the road. Alright, let's get to our next area. Ooh. Crap, what are the messages? What do we write down? Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Northeast on 65 and head left. As soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. I don't know anything about a tree. Oh. Oh, there's a burning tree. A tall black oak burns on a hill above of the road. Hey, there it is. We found it. Act 1, Scene 2. Alright. Marquez Farmhouse. Alright. What's his lamp? Street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Hey, what's blue got here? Pretty dark out here, huh? So I guess we just head up this path here. The farmhouse is up a bit. Keep an eye on the truck, alright? Just tell her to stay. Oh, the dog is following me. Oh. You want me to do that, Blue? Okay. Okay, there we go. Family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. Wait, what? She's dead? I guess we'll go in the house. So yeah, this game, I don't think it's supposed to be scary, but I think it's supposed to be kind of spooky a little bit. Yeah, light switch would be good. Oh! Weaver, I was just thinking that what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? I didn't see any owl. I know, I saw it out the window once. Big ugly thing, all sound and fury. Well, it's gone now. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed and we built this one. It was very expensive and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. It's better than being in a ditch. I'm looking for the zero. It was hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere. Even out here on our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Joe says you're too smart to watch TV. Actually, I have a TV here that I think belongs to you. Please set it up, then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. Zero, I know. Alright, let's set it up. But how's it going, folks? How's your week going so far? Mine's been busy so far. Worked a bunch today. I got pretty much working most of the rest of the week, so partially why we're not going to stream Thursday. I've been trying to think, because I'm going to be missing days here coming up. I've been thinking of ways to alleviate some of that. So yeah, like try and stream on a Wednesday here and there. Just when I stream on, Saturday, Sunday, go longer because I can afford that kind of thing. Let's see. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? Ma thought she heard ghosts and static. Dad thought it was radioactive. I know how to set up a TV. Okay, I'm skeptical. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised, are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. Time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Yeah, what's going on back here? Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. So I really just need to get to your cousin? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. She has a workshop up north ways by the lake, right where Peonia In Wax Road Meats. It's a big bait and tackle shop, and she fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. But I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Alright, this has been weird so far. Also, where is she? What? Oh, nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. No, nope, nope, up, no, oh. I want to see what the sink thing was. Yeah, go back in. There's a way to have him hurry up. Okay. Wow. This is running at about 470 frames per second. What? Maybe that's why it's using up all my... Is there a way I can just stop it from doing this? Is that going to make it better? Oh, is that actually making it better going to VSync? Huh, okay. It's not running at 480 frames per second, which is hilarious. We don't need it to be going that fast. Okay. Sink. What's going on with the sink here? An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust. Is there anything else? Stove. Let's go. Stove. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so I fixed the issue, which is turning on VSync. A disguised wood-burning stove is set up in one ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. So we talked to somebody, and then they disappeared. They might not have actually been there. So something's going on here. To truck. I guess we can go to truck. Let's see, graveyard. Now we already looked at the grave. Huh. Alright, so yeah, we got some weird stuff going on here. Let me get a drink here while he's running back to the... what? There's some horses out there behind the house. I just met the strangest lady. She seemed pretty nice. She kind of creeped me out in blue. She had a weird energy. This sets a really good vibe for this game. Alright, let's get... Oh, actually click back on the game. Alright, sorry about that. And let me turn down the game a little bit more just to be sure. Alright, back to here. Oh, nope. We need to get back on 65 and go up north. I think that's what it said. Up north a ways by the lake Where Peonia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop, and she fixes TVs in the back. Well, there's the factory. It runs alongside the highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. A grunting drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. The lights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads Artificial Limb Factory. Okay, we found our limb factory here. Wait, what was the notes that said? Ooh. But also she wanted us to get the Shannon's workshop. Took the first right after the artificial limb factory. Up north a ways by the lake. So we go up to the lake. Oh. I must have missed where the lake is. Is that the lake over here? Is this the lake? Wait, Charlie Moran Highway and Turnpike Road. Turn right. Hammondsville. On ramp? Anyway, yeah, what was our notes here? And take the first right after the artificial, okay. Up north a ways by the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. Okay, maybe up this way? Frenchman Knob Road. Hardyville Road. Jackson Highway. Okay, I am kind of lost trying to figure out. Well, it seems like the thing. Maybe? I think I know a little bit about what the zero is. I'm not going to spoil it, but Elkhorn Valley, okay. Here's our next area. I guess maybe the shop is somewhere after this. Alright. Hey Blue, what's up? Brush some dirt off Blue's hat. Oh, so that's... okay. So the imagery they've used for this game, both the console versions that came out and I guess this one, has been a dog with a hat on it. I'm like, what the heck is that? And that's our dog here, I guess. How's it going, Blue? Not sure that lady was right about the on-ramp to the zero being here. Hey, you got something on your hat. Been digging in Lizette's flowers again. Did you pick that up on the road? Don't you ever get tired of nosing around strange places? You like it out here, don't you? Pick up strange dirt on the road. Alright. Let's check the entrance here. See what the zero might be here. Okay, well, a short scene 3. But yeah. Let's see. Elkhorn Valley, whatever that said. Elkhorn Mine, okay. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. It's $200 for 2 weeks. Yeah, it kind of is an emergency. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Oh, where's Shannon now? Okay. That's true. I guess he can't kick me out for another week or two. And trust him not to just change the locks. Yes, and I appreciate that, but okay, you're right. Just never mind. I have to go. Sorry. Yes, and I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Oh, there's our buddy here. Stranger. Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the on-ramp to. Are you here to kick me off the property? Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? No, that's not what I mean. Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. Me too. Oh yeah, is that what led you down here? Yes, yes, okay. So I guess this place must be pretty important. Maybe I'm in the right place after all. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lizette's Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. You make a delivery to the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady, name of Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way. So here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far with, anyway, with... What? Weaver Marquez, do you know her? So you saw her tonight. I know Weaver, she's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Oh, you're the one who fixes televisions. I get it. She tricked me. She tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time, when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and we'd be hearing it echoing through the house for years. She said, I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door. Just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it as a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle, she's a mystery. So, what are you doing down here, Shannon? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for. What are you looking for? I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I'll know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing you showing up now, all told. I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're going to go down into it, find your on-ramp, and whatever else, we've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis, and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Topology, okay. Topology, that's the science of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together. Alright, well, let's talk to Blue? No? Okay. Hey, Blue, hang back. Okay. Let's see. Oh, PA. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Let's see. Only one way to find out. The light in the front of it is off. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens, coal script, you know. And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you have to put a token in. My parents used to work here, so did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. So let's just head to the mine and see what we see. Can we power it up? We would just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything is rationed here. Set up that lamp of yours, and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights. Let's see. Clears the door nervously, tries to think something clever to say, fidgets with the change in his pocket. I would say, I would say probably fidget in the pocket. Heard the speakers back here crackling a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something in the mouthpiece. Into PA, well, PA. Okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece. Scrapes a coin across the mouthpiece, knocks on the table, hums a deep tone into the mouthpiece. Like that one. Spits, whistles, blows on the mouthpiece. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined with the cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer, so let's just say something into this mouthpiece, and we can get a sense of how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something. Or what did you have for breakfast today? Let's see. Here's a story. I used to work doing roof repair. I had breakfast with that. She made biscuits. I had some red-eye gravy. I just had coffee. Biscuits. She talked about her late husband, Ira. Then she cleared the table. I unloaded the truck. We just sat there for a bit. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. Hey, you're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. Alright, remember it's a moment early in the day. And visualizes a hot meal. Ooh. Apologies to anybody that might have issues with sounds like that, I guess. A hot meal would be nice. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, folks. Alright, scene 5. Well, this is moving along pretty quickly here. I don't really know how well these how long these episodes are supposed to be. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? I'm okay, my leg is stuck. I'm okay. I've got you, you're alright. Shit, your leg is pinned. I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's fine. Just try to stand up. Careful, I'm right here. Damn, don't worry, I got you. That leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There you go. Now let's see if this thing has power. Whew, okay. Well, okay, there's some luck, right? So I'll ride this tram right. Sorry about that. Let's see. We should be able to ride this tram right out one of the auxiliary exits. If there are any, I think there are. What about the on-ramp? We'll just find the exits and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. Ooh, okay. Alright, this is pretty cool. Now let me turn the audio down a little bit as it starts to get loud here. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. About a turntable. Oh, here we are. This may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself. This whole branch was underwater last I heard. How did that happen? Some careless miner, some unattended machine bore through into an underground lake. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from there, sanitized for the bereaved. You know how these big companies are. There was gossip too. The trap miners couldn't get the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut all the lights off. But even then, it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they. Are you okay? You lost some people down here, didn't you? We all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us. It doesn't matter now. Look, this whole turntable is still wired up. Controls are dead, but I can use my signal generators to switch tracks if the water hasn't damaged it too much, or we can just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntables from the company store. Just junk, you know. The miners would buy it, use it to decorate the place. Or as landmarks, I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's also dim and gray. Shannon connects two clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable's electric panel. Sorry, folks. Been a long day. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboats, so the pendulum in the casket, the bat feeder and the scarecrow. Let's try this one, just see how this goes. Okay. Got some stuff going here. Alright, what's this exit here? Thank God, okay. Oh, should we go back? I want to take one of the other paths. Granted, actually, let's just go. No real sense in wasting too much time. I can play on my own and explore every nook and cranny here. I'm fine with that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, okay, I'd still like to look around a bit. I think I saw a tunnel with some broken up tracks back there. Wondering what's down there. Do whatever you need. I'll just wait for you. If you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. Sure, okay, I'll be right here. Oh, we can go walk with her. I guess his leg isn't in great shape. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's like a little bit of 3D to this. A little bit in terms of like looking in the backgrounds, the foreground here. Well, that's cool. Bunch of helmets. Blue's still hanging out down here. Okay, his leg doesn't seem to be too bad. Wait, how'd they get to the exit? Hey, stranger. Did you find what you're looking for? Yeah, maybe. Look, we're not going to talk about that anymore, okay? Fair enough. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's slow. Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind my hitching a ride, do you? Kinda got a lift out of here. I kinda got a lift out here and wasn't sure if when I'd be heading back. I can drive. I can handle it. Yeah, maybe that's the best. I don't know which leg is the injured one. Yeah, maybe that's the best. Don't worry, I've been driving since I was 9. I guess that makes sense if maybe she was on a farm. I still need to find the 0. Well, it's like I told you, Weaver doesn't lie. If she sent you here to find your on-ramp, this is where you should be looking. Or maybe you just weren't listening closely enough, and that's not exactly what she said. I saw Weaver at my workshop. It's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peonia, in the back of the bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. So you're up there or back at the farmhouse, whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. Hey Blue, what's up? How's it going, Blue? Blue, this is Shannon. Nice to meet you, Blue. I got some dried banana slices in my bag. Would you like one? I don't really like them anyway. Take care of your friend here. And there's more where that came from. Okay. Uh. Alright, let's get in the truck. Let's see what's going. Okay, yeah, we'll go for another hour or so. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go. I'm kind of worn out after today, but oh well. Let's see. Lizette's Antiques. I guess this is your truck. This is my truck. It's the only one here, so not really too much going on. Let's see. But yeah, so far so good. Interesting. How he moves on. All right. But yeah, it's not. Okay, so we need to keep heading up north, I guess. Yeah, what's... Wait, what? Oh. Bones Boots, okay. Up north a ways by the lake, right where Peonia, okay. Priceville Road. Raider Hill. Wheeler. Like, here's the lake, I guess. Cub Run Highway. Gap Hill. Nolan Dam Road. Huh. Yeah, I was kind of surprised there's like an actual like driving mechanic, even though airplane. Wait, what? Two shirtless, shoeless men push a light aircraft along the highway. Occasionally one of the others slips a bit on the sweating asphalt or stops to pull back his hair. Uh, the men are nearly broken. The rubber is almost worn away. Soon these men will be dragging this airplane. That was weird. Like we're just watching these guys push his airplane. No help or anything. Alright, let's see. So that's not it. Morgantown Road. Church. A singing chorus echoes from within the church. The building is 1 story tall with a pitched roof and a 3 story spire rising from the front. The top section of the spire is made of stained glass. Interior light illuminates the pines in red, green, and blue. Large LED display glows in the parking lot. Light of the Last Great Awakening Baptist Church. Let's stop in the church to see what's going on in the church. The front doors of the church are modest and worn. They are locked. Walk around the rear of the building. A ramp leads up from a few dusty metal trash cans to the church's back door. Ooh, what's in the trash cans? The trash can looks in. One is a bit of something leafy and rotten stuck to the bottom of it. Another is full of unlabeled videotapes. Find himself in the kitchen lit by a buzzing fluorescent ceiling fixture. On the counter, a plate of moldy bread and an empty Dixie cup, flecked red around its waxy rim. A set of swinging plastic doors on the far wall, lead out of the kitchen. Vacant pews sprawl unevenly in the church. Small raised stage lies to Conway's right, bare except for a tape recorder. Tape recorder's power cord runs to an outlet near Conway's feet. Thing stops, the lights fail. That was weird. I guess we should be up here, I guess? Ooh, a museum. Sign in front of the building just reads museum. Lights are off, but sign open. The front door is open. Doors a few feet inside the museum doors. The ambient sound of the highway drops sharply away. The room is cold, dark, and still. A book lies open on a table in the center of the room. An open hallway extends to the left. Large glass doors bar the path ahead. Walk to the hallway. Walk through the glass doors. Look at the book. There's no title on the book's spine or cover. A three-word phrase written in pencil on the first page is smudged and indecipherable. First page, someone has left an ink drawing of a horse. Several dozen blank pages later, at the end of the book, it's an elaborate ink drawing of a one-legged man working on an antique adding machine surrounded by whiskey bottles. Huh. Let's see, walk down the hallway to the left. Conway steps echo against the hallway's marble floor and arched ceilings. Plexiglass boxes line the walls. The hallway dead ends on a darkened display case. Look at the boxes. Let's see, the first box, just a few feet into the hall, contains an assortment of bird wings. Some are missing feathers. One large brightly colored wing almost glows in the moonlight. Hold on a second. I had a game on here. It's over now, so I don't need some. Alright. Let me put something on here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's... Sorry, folks. There we go. Sounds a little less distractingly. Let's see. I could just do this. Boom. There, okay. The first box, just a few feet into the hall, contains an assortment of bird wings. Some are missing feathers. One large, brightly colored wing almost glows in the moonlight. Its feathers intact, but a piece of bone pokes awkwardly from the tip. Okay, bird wings in a box. Let's see. The display case is several yards wide, but a few feet off the ground. It's unlit. Okay, just checking something here real quick. Okay. This place, okay. Ground is unlit back in the corner of the darkened museum. Very little moonlight creeps in. Gold-plated plaque on the surface of the case is a bit easy to read. It recounts a short history of fowl hunting in the region and then speculates abruptly about the nature of addiction. Sure. Yeah, I got a little bit of text. Like text adventure games here too. Conway walks to the glass doors. Glass doors won't budge. To apply any more force would likely break them. Force through the doors. Glass shatters somewhere ahead. Light switches on. After a moment, it switches off. The room is dark again. The floor is covered in broken glass. Walk through the glass doors. Broken glass grinds under Conway's boots as he walks down the hall. He has the feeling of being in a larger space. Very little light reaches the far end of the hallway. Feel the walls. The walls are completely smooth, strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath and sweat condensing on the surface. It's glass still. The floor is completely smooth and strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath. This place seems weird. Let's see. An open hallway extends to the left. Path ahead is strewn with broken glass. Let's exit. Sign in front of the building just reads museum. Lights are off. The front door is open. Okay, well that was weird. So wait, this is the Marquez farmhouse. There's the fire. Yeah, we couldn't find her place. So I guess we have to come back. Well, see, it's scene 6, so. Alright. I like the way they make sure you know where you're going. It's a nice, striking thing. Yeah, I can definitely see our buddy here with his, Wait, what? We're just walking off to the side, not up the hill? Oh. I don't know how we got off the path here. Is this the barn that we're seeing out of? There we go. Now we can get up onto the path. Walk up here and eventually see the house. Yeah, very dark game. Not in like a grim or anything. At least not yet so far. But I'm curious to see what is going to happen here. Whether it's on the stream or not, I mean, this is the beginning of the game, so. Okay, ooh, got stuck there for a second. But yeah, I've heard great things about this game. In the ensuing chapters, at least up to 5. I don't know anything about 5. I haven't looked at anything. There's nobody buried here, you know. It's just decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something, I don't know. Decorative graveyard? Weaver's folks were like that. Not morbid, I mean, but strange. Careless with tragic ideas. Oh, and look at that headstone, Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. No, I don't know. Okay, weird. Oh, is she helping him? Oh, cool. Yeah, let's get to the house. Oh, well, she was helping him, I guess. I don't know. Let me get a drink real quick, folks. Alright. Let's get to talking with Shannon. So this is where she was? Yeah, it makes sense. This is where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, had this place built. You have any debts? I owe some people some apologies. Well, you're lucky that's all you owe. My parents were like that until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the farms and air purifiers. For my mom, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. We ever had debt too, a lot of it's all tuition. How'd she pay it off? She didn't. She had no income, none of them did. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. So yeah, I guess to kind of give this a little bit of context, this first episode came out, I think, in 2013, 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. Sort of towards the end of the recession. Not necessarily that it ended and nobody had any problems after that, but the general recession of the economy. People are still struggling to this day, so it's still affecting people very much. So yeah, this is kind of the era that it came out of, was that. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning. The car was gone. Never came back until tonight. Someone else told me to come here and talk to her. See, okay. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there. Well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once. I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking light a little bit. Come on, I bet Lizette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. Yeah, let's work on it. But yeah, so far so good. Liking this a lot. Kind of very much seems like a good game to kind of chill out. Uh, turn off your phone and social media and all that. Just sit here and just play this for a couple hours at least. Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Looks like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's good. I have a few spares in my bag here. Here, I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just need to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, should be something new. Should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? Hey, that looks dangerous. What are you doing there? Damn, okay, here I think the contacts are dirty. Then I'll go tell my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. There. Just gotta turn it north-south and... Oh, holy crap. Oh, there's our Kentucky Route Zero. Boom, title screen now. Alright, that's a hell of a reveal. Also this. I turned on captions, I guess that's the captions for, which I guess is a good one to have. It's not been very common. Well, folks, that sure is a part to jump in on. Holy crap. So yeah, we've been looking for Kentucky Route Zero, end of Act 1, okay. Is that episode 1? I guess it must be episode 1. I think they've been calling these episodes X. Okay, well, we went looking for Kentucky Route Zero and happened to find it. Uh, disguised as a barn in the back of this behind this house, and then we found like, oh, okay, this is where this is going. Oh, is that the? Okay, I guess that would be the next one here. All right, folks, we're having a good time here. It's been nice and creepy. Nothing like scary or anything. Nothing horror to this, but it's very much like a neat atmosphere. Uh, and if it's like an hour long for each episode, that's not too bad. It's maybe about 5 hours or so, but I don't know. First episode here, the recording here, is just over an hour. So let's see. Limits and demonstrations. Alula Chamberlain retrospective, marking the first major public showcase of her work in over 20 years. This retrospective exhibition of work by pioneering installation artist Lula Chamberlain comprises a diagonal slice through time, place, and form. The pieces on display here were individually debuted over a period of 35 years, designed in Chamberlain's various homes and studios between her beloved Mexico City and her native Elizabethtown. They represent a range of scale and impact from the intimate warmth of vertex texture fetch to the infamous visage, the latter of which requires a vertical clearance of over 30 feet. Yet these works share a confounding legacy in each of their debut exhibitions. They were nearly impossible to install. Galleries and museums balked at the scale, power requirements, and highly skilled labor involved in maintaining these works for display. Some of their debuts collapsed under the weight of logistics, only to be successfully executed much later. And so, just to describe the outer limits of Chamberlain's range as an installation artist, the geographical edges and vertices of her itinerant home life, and the beginning and end of her distinguished career, the work on display here also trace the extremes of our capabilities and the frontiers of our patience as both viewers and exhibitors. All right. Hey, folks. Are we capable of viewing these works as they were meant to be? Meant to be viewed? Do we even want to be? All right. This is like a museum. This wasn't how I was expecting to go, but hey. Yeah, these are none of the characters we were just controlling at the end of Act 1, so. Title card, Basement Puzzle Number 2, Artist Sunset Horse and Horse. 1976, plaster and wire. What do you think she means by puzzle? Can you read the covers of these books? Yeah, weird. I guess it's something you can... Oh, I know these people. Okay, we saw them in the first episode. Kind of. Yeah, weird. I guess it's something you can solve? They must be symbols. Artist, sunset, horse. Or it's an anagram? Or like a code? Or just a misdirection. Maybe it's not a puzzle, but it's just about a puzzle. Maybe it's a puzzle, but there's no right answer. That is kind of sad. Huh. Okay. What's this next one here? Overdubbed Namjoon Paik installation in the style of Edward Packer, 1965, 1973, 1980. Magnetic tape, handheld tape head playback head, speaker system, voice of the artist, computer synthesized speech. Oh, I read about this one. It's interactive. How does it work? It's a bunch of old tape, and you run this tape playback head along it and just listen to the recordings, I guess. Let's try it out. I think you could start in the middle. If I drag the playback head along the tape, a woman's voice issues unsteadily from the speakers. We start in the middle. Donald and Joseph are in the hallway. I am in an office. The walls are lined with filing cabinets. A few drawers hang open. The door is ajar. I like the effect they have on this text here. Where it's kind of ethereal. Kind of hard to describe it. A massive computer looms in the corner. There are some punch cards on the floor. A synthetic voice recording spiced awkwardly into the tape. List out options in monotone. To examine cards, rotate 30 degrees and advance 7 inches. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. To activate a computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches. Let's examine cards. Oh, it's like a tech... Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like a text adventure, but involving magnetic tape that you're playing this playback head over to listen to the audio version of the game, essentially. Yeah. Encoded in the holes punched through these cards is the first draft of the Poetics subsystem. I can't read punched cards by sight. Donald can, I think. Anyway, this version was pretty underwhelming. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees. Let's activate the computer. Let's see. So loud. I love it. I'm now holding 2 punched cards. One of them, Joseph has scribbled a note, caves. The other is blank. To insert caves card, rotate 11 degrees and advance 2 inches. To insert blank card, rotate 95 degrees and advance 14 inches. Caves card. We're on a dirt trail in the park. Or, well, it's not really a trail. It's a trail. It's more like a tendency. There tend to be fewer plants here on the path we've been walking. Now, we are walking at the edge of a massive hole. The dirt gives way to mossy rock as the ground sinks into darkness. Joseph and Donald are following a rope down into the cave. They have computer equipment tied to their backs. So do I. To enter the cave, rotate 65 degrees, left and advance 4 inches. That's the only choice? Yeah, that's the end of that one. So 65 degrees, 4 inches. That's the last strip. That's the last trip. So everything's down here now. The final resting place? Don't be so morbid. To remember a fond gesture, rotate 180 degrees, advance 23 inches. To regret a harsh word, rotate 12 degrees in advance. Let's remember. This morning now, I'm in the car, I'm driving to work. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape, and then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow, and then who knows? I've been recording on this tape for 15 years, I think. A lot of other things happened, so here's a story. When I met Donald and Joseph, they were both students, and I was in a band performing on campus. They came to my show. And then we met at some bar and had a few drinks together. Joseph wanted to impress me, so he stole a metal cocktail tumbler and gave it to me. We got kicked out, wandered drunkenly until morning, and finally ended up at a diner. And now I use the tumbler to store extra pens on my desk. So I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out while I drive. No instructions. Hey, go back a bit. Maybe we missed something. Really? We've gone so far. Yeah, let's go back. Is there anything else we can do here? Should stop then? Yeah, let's go back. Okay, sure. Close the playback head to another strip of tape. That's the last trip, so everything's down here now. The final resting place. Don't be so morbid. Okay, we'll go to regret. It's late morning now. I'm sitting at my desk on my lunch break. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape, and then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow. And then who knows? I've been recording onto this tape for 15 years, I think. A lot of other things happened, so here's the story. First time I moved to Mexico, I stayed there for 3 years, and I had no contacts with either Joseph or Donald that whole time. They each thought I'd done it to spite them. Maybe I had, in part. But I don't think they were ever appreciated the community I had in Mexico. Or anyway, when I came back, I didn't call them or visit the university. I ran into Donald completely by chance at a hardware store. He asked me why I hadn't called. I told him it hadn't occurred to me. So I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out while I eat. No instructions. Hey, go back a bit. We missed something. No, that's the end of this tape strip. I don't think we ever reached this long one at the top here. Is it cheating to skip over there? I think we'll head to another strip of tape. Think of our work, our research. You'll die in these damn cold caves. And what about those men? You know they'll come back. We'll go deeper, that's all. They'll never find us. Did you hear their voices? They're not. They'll find you. But not me. I'm going back to the surface. Stop. Your stupid fight is ringing through the whole damn cave. Joseph is right. We can't stay here. I'm leaving too, but I'm not going back to the surface. Taking my station wagon, I'm heading down the zero. You'll be lost forever. But we need your voice for the machine, Lula. It only recognizes your voice. I'll send you this tape when I'm done recording. I'll put it in the mail, and then you can see what your damn machine does with it. Oh. That's a pretty cool... Whoa. Sorry about that. Mess with the audio here a little bit more. Okay. Rustling paper and distinct voices. Wait, what is... Okay, we got a couple more here, I think. Visage, 1984, unknown media. What is it made of? What kind of machines are those? I find this profoundly moving. What do you think, Bob? It's a mystery. Looks like ribbon, bandages. Oh, have you seen the Invisible Man? It's slice of visage to build a visage, a puzzle to its owner. What? It's a poem I read. I think it's written by a computer. Let's see. I think it's lovely. Want something? Let me get a drink here. Sorry. Uh, so I just noticed that the icon here on the taskbar or the whatever the bar here on the Windows for the Kentucky Route Zero is that sign we saw for Kentucky Route Zero. For Zero. Huh. Vertex texture fetch tree television suspended cathode ray tube 1968 found materials. Bob, this seems like your kind of thing. Oh yeah, I love this one. So domestic but so weird. Guess I'm really just really into weird domestic these days. Huh, weird. Is this the last one? Spinning coin suspended, correcting for angular motion. 1976 found materials. What a lonely image. Feels so strangely alive. Did you have one of these? The image on the screen or the whole thing? On the screen that. Yeah, kind of anxious, right? I feel like we startled it. And now there's this uncomfortable pause. Nice use of materials. I feel really drawn to it, but it just makes me nervous. Kind of weird to have this all circular and we. Okay, no, there's the. Wait a second. I wonder if there's a way to get to the exit. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to go. Yeah, this show's exhausting. Alright, let's go. Let's move on to the next parts. Oh, is that like an interlude? Okay, I read there were interludes. Okay. That's in Act 2. Wow. Okay. Huh, I wonder what that ties into. Attention, Lula Chamberlain, regarding your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applicants this year, over 100 in total, and regrettably we can only award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review by panel subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the standards we have established over our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norton, Architect, Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Note, sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. Your OBT, SVT, Roberts. What's in her handbag? It opens a folder into disable proposals. Registered documents all printed on a fading letterhead reading Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Site hospital. Proposed use auto dealership. Site proposal 2. Ooh, sorry, it is getting late. Site distillery. Proposed use graveyard. Site 3. Basketball court. Proposed use kennel. Hospital closed due to repeated sanitation violations. Auto dealership sanitation requirements comparatively lax. Small operating rooms could be repurposed into offices. Large cubicle-style administrative offices could be repurposed into showrooms. Opposed, I guess? Site distillery. Proposed use, graveyard. Okay. Let's go over 3, I guess. Yeah, 'cause I don't think we need more dealerships. Basketball court abandoned due to hazardous increase in stray dog population, already full of dogs. I don't say endorse that. That seems like an okay thing. Huh. Rick clears his throat. Busy? It's unimportant. Buried. How are you, Rick? I shouldn't complain, so... did you get my note? About the office party, I'm going stag. About the proposals, I just finished them. Oh yeah, that's... I didn't mean, hey, I'm probably not going anyway. Lots to do. You know, a lot of new drafts, so... So, how did your application go? I was in the mailroom, I saw you got a letter back. Sorry, I don't mean to pry, I just saw. It's fine, Rick. I'm not going anywhere. How's your goldfish? I wonder if we're getting back to our buddies. Our 2 little buddies there. Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Okay. Huh. Okay, there we go. Blue. What's up, Blue? Get a good rest in the truck. This leg is getting kind of... Yeah, I know you love a drive. Sorry about all this walking. Sorry about that. The Winners, yeah, I saw you back there, Blue. Let's talk to Shannon. What's up? Didn't we just pass this place? Maybe someone here can point us in the right direction. Yeah, it looks like they're still open. Might be the night shift. What do you think they do here? Looks like an office building. Cathedral. Yeah, an office building and a cathedral. This is weird, but... Do you think we're inside or outside right now? Also, the signs there is weird. Huh, okay. Very poetic. Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction. Let's see. Yeah, the barrier there. Underground river flowing. Ooh. Okay, we got a little thing there. Okay, can't actually go down the steps. No, 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 no. Okay. End of the line. Seems that way. Not for us, I hope. Oh, hey. Receptionist. What's up? Well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out. We're actually a bit lost, ma'am. You're lost, so you're not the... Sorry, honest mistake. We're supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. I saw your truck and thought, but you don't really look like one of the boys from the distillery anyway. What are you celebrating? What do the boys from the distillery look like? What is this place? Well, it's clear you're new to this territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through. Yes, Dogwood Drive. Dogwood? Nope. You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that, one of the map clerks. But first, we got to get you in the system, so you need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks. Now, let's see. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon. Wand is out on his site. Let me go make some calls and see if we have anyone free. There are some books over there in the waiting area, or just take a look around. Have you seen any grotesques? Television is playing a cartoon about a bird. The cartoon bird collects pieces for its nest. Scarf, a plastic shopping bag, a bit of a young girl's hair. Nest is warm, but precariously fragile. Television is playing what looks like a nature documentary. A hermit crab scuttles across a beach. Its shell is an awkward shape. It must have once belonged to a different crab. Television is playing an instructional video on elevator design. It is crucial to maintain proper lighting in an elevator. In the absence of light, passengers' sense of motion is greatly enhanced. Passengers should never feel as though they are physically ascending or descending. The elevator should create the illusion that the building is flat. This is the mark of a successful elevator design. Alright. Last one. The television playing closed circuit security feed of a housing project. The feed switches mechanically between locations. A hallway, a disused plot of grass, a stairwell, a mailbox. Alright. Ooh, last one. This is the actual last one. Television playing a silent video of an empty theater. The microphone sits in the middle of the stage. The lights are slightly dimmed. The speakers hum impatiently. Alright, boy. Let's, Oh, hey, she's back. Marianne, what's up, Marianne? Oh, good. I thought you'd left. Pingwee's so impatient. You never know. Well, I have a meeting with Lula the Chamberlain. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor, reviewing some diagrams. The elevator is just back to the left there, 5th floor. What do we have in our field notes? We still have this one, okay. Yeah, we still have no idea where Dogwood Drive is. 0 on-ramp, Elkhorn Mines. Shin's workshop. Okay, we still haven't found her workshop yet. Alright, off to the left here for the elevator. That seems... Ooh, books. 3 books are piled on the table. Service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. An envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack. It's Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations. Alright, sure. Ooh. Bureau of Secret Tourism, esoteric excursions for the intrepid and curious. All directions start from the Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. River tunnels. Okay. Drive clockwise until you reach the feather. Moment to consider the cave walls. Reverse direction and drive counterclockwise until you hit the birdhouse. Turn around again and you're almost upon it. Ooh, and a phone. Number 2. Okay. I'm sure that's going to come into handy to give us a little bit of fun here. There's the elevator. Oh, I can't go any further. Okay. Alright, folks. We got about another 15 minutes here. And we'll be good to go. She's on the 5th floor, right? 5th floor. 4th floor. 3rd floor. Bears. Conference room. Clerk's offices. Lobby. Let's just go to the 5th floor. I would like to see the Bears office, but I can figure it out on my own. But I suspect this is the sort of game where you're probably not going to change too much by just further exploration. Okay. Lula Chamberlain, please. Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor, and occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook. Can I help you? Don't answer that. Sorry, we're looking for Lula Chamberlain. Just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. Probably back at her real desk now on the 1st floor. Oh, that's good. She rather made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which... Oh. He is busy. Alright. That was the 5th floor. Now we're kind of invited to go into the other areas a little bit. There we go. I was about to say. But yeah, what else is out this week? I haven't checked that yet. Huh. Okay, our office is down on the 1st floor. Scan the column of elevator buttons. But I wouldn't be surprised if there is some weird... Okay, yeah, there is bears on that floor. Okay, meeting. Oh, that's Rick. Hello, are you lost? Oh no, she's much too busy. Let's get some of our junior clerks to sort your paperwork first. So we don't waste any of Miss Chamberlain's time. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned, talk to Clerk Metzstein. File issues is over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. I want to go to the bare floor. I need to see what's on the bare floor. That's our last little thing here. I want to see what this is. Okay, our office is down on the 1st floor. It's a column of elevator buttons. Let's go see the bare floor. Alright, folks, I know there's bears on the bare floor. Well, they know we're here, so that's the thing. What's up, bears? Well, at least they're friendly bears. I guess I don't know what I was expecting going onto the bare floor. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. I guess we'll go back to the 1st floor where we're supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, I can skip ahead here a little bit. Okay. Yeah, first floor. But yeah, this has been good so far. We're on Act 2 of 5. It seems like there's a decent amount to this game. Alright, let's. Yeah, we're dealing with this bureaucracy of this weird office. Let's see. Hi, how are you? Fine? Thanks. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses. Ingestion card? I think I've had 5. Let's just give it. Which one do you use, Lulu Chamber? Oh, sure, that's her in the cardigan. Okay, good. We can just talk to Lula. That's what you need to? Have fun in the paperclip labyrinth? Well, you made it eventually. You look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. I'm fine. Arthritis? The receptionist said you could point us in the right direction. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. Where is it you're trying to go? We're looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive. That's funny. Do you know I used to live on a Dogwood Drive? This was years ago. A grimy old house. Basement full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog. I drank whiskey and beer and made sculptures. But that dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it would have to be... What are you doing on the 0? Gas station attendant told us we need to take the 0 to get there. I see. Friendly blind man about my age, hangs out with an old cat, likes to pretend he's a poet. His name is Joseph, do you know? Joseph and I used to work together. We lived together. We were friends. That was a long time ago. We haven't spoken in years. Do you know why he's pointed you this way? It's because he's still in love with me, of course, and now he's implicated you. Quite inconsiderately. And in your condition, it's appalling. So, I'm very sorry for wasting your time, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me. But where's the Dogwood Drive you live on? Maybe it's the same one. No, it's not possible. The Dogwood Drive I lived on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They renamed all the streets. You see too many streets with the same names. It was never a problem before, but now we have these databases and it's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense of ambiguity, so it proclaims an error, name collisions they call it. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large Leafed Dogwood Drive, or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive, and so on, but one of them is still just Dogwood Drive. Or so we might hope. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here. You have a record of those streets? I expect you must. They'll be up in archives and records, 4th floor. Okay. We do have to go to other floors. It'll filed under O for odonyms, probably, or G for generic, or maybe S for specific, depending on which part of the street name was changed. Well, that's certainly a thing. Alright, let's get here, go up to the computer, mess around a little bit, and when it hits 11, we'll say goodbye. Say good night. I thought that was supposed to get us in. I didn't hit any buttons to not do it. Let me get a drink of water here real quick. Alright, folks. Onto the 4th floor. We have one other floor we haven't been to. It's number 2? 2? Where the meeting is? Let's see. Documents. Well, that's a heck of a way to archive stuff. Damn, this place is a mess. Okay. Take a look through that logbook, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging. The small logbook has a smart leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates. Let's see, inside front cover. Document staff, please do not transfer any more records from the storage unit until we get the new file cabinets in. We're up to F, and that we'll have to do for now. Which I think the letters we were asked to look up was G, O, and S, which would not fit on this whole thing here. Let's see. Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with the letters A, B, C, D, E, or F. Activities most likely to involve research on subject beginning with those letters. For example, cars is okay because it involves automotive, driving, brakes, etc. But air quality is not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution. This is a heck of a way to do this. Let's see. Page 1, 14, inside back cover. Page 1, I guess. Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out back in over a period of a few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, parking lots. Inside front cover, okay. Let's see, page 14. A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back into by several different people within a few hours. Let's see. I guess this one. Failing antique shops folder missing. Listed, checked in on page 63, but not present. Alright. Check in. Failing antique shops, Monday, 3 p.m. Signy Ed Bohm. Nothing? Me neither. Half of these boxes aren't even labeled. The rest are all from the first few letters of the alphabet. I couldn't find anything with an O, G, or an S. Maybe that clerk knows something else we can look. Alright, folks. Well, that's the exciting adventures of bureaucracy. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Yeah, that's the logo that is on the taskbar here on the PC. The KY 0 there, the Kentucky Route 0 essentially. So far been good. We found the 0, Kentucky Route 0. Now we're here at this weird office building of information of some sorts. Who knows all what they have, but it seems like an architectural office of some kind. Very weird. So we're going to have to explore some more there and look around, but yeah, so far, liking this a lot. I'm going to definitely keep playing this, and it seems like it may not be necessarily too long, but for a game that's been in the works, I think I bought this copy on PC 2013. I think it was like July 2013. Yeah, let me see if I can find the wiki and see what they have dates for when things released. Okay, plot summaries, don't need that. If it's on release dates, no, it just has today. I kind of wish I knew. Okay, no. Huh. Yeah, the wiki isn't. Well, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when these different things were released. I might have to look into that further, but I'm curious because I kind of want to just know when things came out. So yeah, January 2013 is when the first episode released. And the last one 7 years later in January 2020. So yeah, that's kind of neat. But yeah, we will be uh, not streaming on Thursday. I think if I do, I'll obviously let people know. But I think the current plan is to stream Saturday and Sunday when I'll have free time. I'll be getting home late on Thursday, so it won't be too much time to get things done and ready for a stream. At least I don't think so, but maybe things will change. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, for the time being, I hope you guys have a good night. You like what you see. The game is out on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. I think it's $25 for the whole thing. I'm gonna look up the store page real quick here. Uh, yeah, $25 for the whole season. Uh, yep. Get the PC edition on PC for obvious reasons. Console edition on the consoles. I'm curious what the console versions have over this. I assume it's not really all that much because it's not very like complicated game or anyway. You can play with controller on the PC if you want. It's just hey, this is a thing that you can play on TVs, I guess. Okay, I guess this updates for the final episode added the audio captions, which we saw, the adjustable text scale, which is in the options that we saw. I guess localizations for French, Italian, German, Spanish, Russian, Korean, and Japanese. So that's cool. They added some more stuff as a result. So, yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Hope you have a good night, a good rest of your week, and we'll see you on Saturday nights, Saturday and Sunday. Have a good one.